Bello!
We're out shopping for baby Bob again. What else is new?
We're in the process of looking for the hospital outfit. We have some options for the boy outfit. Now we're just looking kind of for a hat, potentially for if it's a boy to wear. Like Erica mentioned in another video, we already have the girl's outfit. We're just not showing you because you'll see it if we have a girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we decided to go out and about. It's kind of a gloomy day. We were going to work in the garage, but I'm still waiting on a few things for the dresser. I have all the drawers made. I have it all built. I'm just waiting for the feet because it was actually cheaper for me just to buy the feet with the hardware to attach to the bottom. So once those come, I'll be able to show you what I purchased there. I'm also waiting for some edge banding that'll go on the plywood once that shows up as well. And then we were working on the faces yesterday. So when we get home, or like maybe tomorrow's video, I'll show you where we're at with that.
Yep. It looks really good so far. I'm super excited.
Yeah, so we decided to get out and about.
We went to Magic Kingdom this morning, but we didn't record because it was just like...
We just wanted to have it just an Eric and I morning, really. So we went and did that, and then we went and got some coffee and soda. Just as like a little treat, just to do one last go around before the baby comes. And
and our passes expire.
Just to enjoy our time together. So that's kind of our last little bit before we go from 2 to 3.
3.
So, Erica wish it was 4, but
I would have loved twins. But I take what I can get.
But yeah, I don't know if Erica mentioned, but we are at the International Drive Premium Outlets. That's where we are stopped, just because they have a lids store here. So as you see in some of our other videos, I usually wear a 5950 fitted hat. This one is just a Vans hat that I had because I picked this one up at Magic Kingdom, or no, at
the outlet.
The outlet, or
the Disney outlet?
Oh, the Disney outlet. It was like $8. It was usually in the park for like 30, but I picked it up there. I usually wear the new era 5950. So if we have a boy, I kind of want the baby to have a baseball cap, just because that's what Erica likes on me, and we kind of just wanted to have potentially a matching photo if we have a boy. So spoiler alert there. That's what we're kind of shopping for. Yeah. Erica also wants to look for like a beanie if it's a boy.
I want like the beanie ones because we don't have any beanies for girls or boys, I don't think.
This outlet also has a Victoria's Secret outlet, so this is like one of the only ones that has a Victoria's Secret outlet. They also have a Disney outlet that we're probably going to jump into. And if you're into
Dooney and Burke, they have a Dooney and Burke outlet compared to the other outlet mall.
And they have all the other outlets as well, like Kate Spade and Coach and Nike.
We're just naming the ones that the Vineland outlet mall doesn't have.
Right. They also have a Disney outlet, but we like this one just because we feel like the selection's better at this one.
Yeah.
But
cheaper, like sometimes they have like $2 t-shirts.
Yeah. So
not that we've ever bought anything besides that hat.
Well, let's go see what they have. Change of venue. We're back home. We did end up finding the hat that we wanted to pick up for the baby if it's a boy. However, they didn't have the team that we wanted. All they had was New York Yankees, Tampa Bay Rays, or Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Well, Tampa Bay Rays, I think, is what they are now. Or Tampa Rays. I don't know. When I grew up, it was Tampa Bay Devil Rays, but now I think it's like Tampa Bay Rays, or what they are now. They also had, I said the Yankees,
LA
Dodgers, and then Atlanta Braves. Those were the 4 that they had in stock. She said that she recommended me just go onto their website to pick out what team we wanted. So we're going to do that and pick out the team that we want and just have it shipped to the house. I more just wanted to go so then Erica could see what it looked like.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah, definitely recommend checking out 5950 if you know somebody that likes baseball caps. I think they're the best fitting baseball hat on the market. I love the way it fits. Always have, always will. It's like my #1 go-to hat. No matter when I need a new one. They are expensive, but the quality, they last
They
forever.
last a long time. And you can sometimes get them for a discount. Because like in the store they even had a section of $15 ones.
There was
but
one.
They don't always have like your size,
Right.
so like we couldn't find any in Jack's size.
There was literally ones that was the Chicago Bears, and it was $5, and all they had was a size 7 and a size like 7 1/8, a 7 1/2. But yeah, they like have those, and also I think we've mentioned it on other videos. You can sometimes find them at Ross Dress for less. Like I picked up two 5950s at Ross for like $13. So
yeah, they're like, I thought they were even 10, maybe like $9.99.
definitely check out like a.
It won't necessarily be your team, but
Yeah, but these hats are like originally like $45 now. So it's like if you can pick up one for like $15 or less, like it's a great deal. So
yeah, we talked about we'll wait probably to get the hat until the baby's here. That way we can get like it embroidered.
yeah, Erica wants to get it embroidered.
And I want them to get matching ones. So whatever team we get the baby, I want to get Jack one too.
Yep.
And then get them embroidered.
So we ended up not buying anything when we shopped. We just kind of walked around, enjoyed ourselves, and we didn't really buy it like we said.
We feel pretty good now. I can show you the nursery. I've got like a lot of the clothes washed now. I feel pretty good on bottles and stuff. We're waiting on a couple Amazon shipments that are supposed to come this weekend and like Monday and stuff. So like really the only thing we were looking for was like a hospital outfit potentially for the boy if we have a boy, but we have one here that'll work. We just want to find like a hat to go with it.
Yep. So that's what we're looking for now, and we'll pick this up tomorrow when we work on the
dresser.
And we'll probably finish it tomorrow. All I have to do is finish the drawer fronts, edge bond. I think I mentioned that before, and then put the feet on. I purchased them purchased the feet online just because by the time I bought the.
I wanted they allow the feet to be removable.
Yeah.
So
they're
that way if you move, you could unscrew the feet so they don't get like broke off or something, and you don't have to worry about wrapping it so much. Just because like we have experience with moving and everything, that I thought that if the feet could be removable, it'd be nice. So by the time we looked up the price for the plate that you have to buy in order to make them removable, it was just like.
So they're called adjustable furniture feet, like plates. And like by the time I bought a set of 4 of those, it was like $10 to $15. For the set of feet that I ended up buying, it was literally $17.
Yeah. So
and I didn't have to make the wood. The wood was already made for me, so I ended up just buying the feet because the feet and the plate came together. So I was just like, all right, kill two birds with one stone. So I don't really like doing that, but when you need like hardware, it's
it can just be like Home Depot doesn't even sell them anymore because that's where we originally bought them when we made our dining room table.
Yep.
But
yeah, and Erica wanted specific feet to kind of match the baby's crib, and they're like rounded, and we don't have a lathe for me to be able to like make that. So we were just gonna compromise and just do kind of like square feet. But these ones are round, and we came out cheaper.
Yeah.
So, well, once we get those, we'll show those in this video as well.
They were supposed to come today, but they didn't show up. So
That's
hopefully tomorrow, which is why we're just gonna woodwork tomorrow.
Right. And that's why we ended up going shopping, because we were waiting around. Well, we went to Magic Kingdom in the morning, or this morning, and then we were waiting around for Amazon to show up. Never showed up. I even went to check our mailbox to see if it was there. It wasn't there. So I got back and we were like, all right, let's just go shop for the baby. And that's what we did.
So we will see you tomorrow and show you the dresser. It's woodworking day. So here's a look at our dresser so far. The other bottom 2 drawers we have out because we're working on the face plates. So that's what these are. and we'll essentially screw them into the drawer, so they'll be drawer fronts. And then we need to add our edge banding, which should show up today. So that's basically going to cover this. Since we use plyboard, you don't want to have to see these grains. So the edge banding you iron on and it'll cover those up. And then our feet will show up today, so we can attach those to the bottom. And then all Jack will have to do is, we already sanded everything very lightly because you can't really sand plywood heavily or nothing, since it is like a layered wood like this. You'll get tear out. So then he'll just have to put some polyurethane on it, and we will have our baby's dresser. Jack did it! Yippee! We officially have our drawer faces on.
Now we just gotta wait for we have some edge banding, so we're gonna work on some edge banding and then wait for Amazon to get here, which story of our lives at this point.
It looks so good. I'm so happy with it. For our first piece of second piece of furniture, because we built the dining room table. Oh, yeah. But our first dresser and anything with drawers.
We continue to wait for Amazon to get here because we're waiting for the edge bonding to be able to finish the dresser, so then I can start staining, or we're not staining the dresser, we're just going to seal the dresser. So while we're waiting for Amazon to get here, I want to show you the next project I'm going to start working on that Erica wants made for the baby. Here's a look at what Erica wants me to make. This is just an example from Amazon. So it's kind of like this A-frame that the baby toys hang from. It's super easy. Like there's just a dowel that goes to the middle, and then there's just like two 2x4. Well, they're 2x4s probably split in half. So that's what I'm just going to work on is this. Here's like another example of it. Erica was like, these are like $45 or something like that on Amazon. I don't think this one shows how much this specific one is, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to start working on. We did buy a few of the kind of tummy time play mats / back time play mats. Erica's sitting right here, that's why I was like looking down. We bought a few of those from Amazon. They showed up in horrible condition. They either were broken, they either were like ripped already.
The clips didn't work.
Yeah, so now we're just deciding that this is what we're going with. I think in another video we showed you that we already picked up a play mat at Marshall's. So this piece of kind of tummy time hanging A-frame is what the baby's going to use to have his or hers toys hang from. Here's a look at what I'm going to use to build the A-frame. So basically I already have this 1.5 by 1.5 kind of scrap piece of wood that I'm going to use. So this is going to be the dowel that goes to the middle. I'm going to rip this down the 1 by 1, and then I'm just going to use some sandpaper to round over the edges. I could probably just use my router to round this over, but I want it a little kind of narrower. This is still like 1.5 by 1.5, so still a little too big. And then for the A-frame sides, I have two 2x4s here. They're going to get cut down to about 23 inches long. And then I'm going to rip these down, so then those will make the two legs. If you can't tell, night's falling, and you know what that means?
We got Amazon!
So let me show you what we picked up. I ordered edge banding, and I got edge banding. I think I ordered 250 feet worth of edge banding, just because I have to do all the front of these, I got to do the sides, and then I have all 3 of the drawers. And then we picked up these feet, like I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned on the video, but basically I picked these feet up because these were literally, $16 for these feet. And these are the design. Yeah, and then these are the plates that I wanted to buy. These ones are a little different than what I normally buy. I normally buy the ones that are like you can take on and off, but since these were all-inclusive package, I got these with those, and these match the baby's dresser, or baby's crib. This is the dresser, duh, Jack. That's the reason why we ended up picking these ones out, and then these are the perfect height that Erica was looking for. I also cut the pieces for the A-frame tummy time set. So now all I need to do is sand that down. I still don't know. So this is the 1x1, which is, this is perfect size. So I'm going to round this over. I still don't know if I love the size of these ones. I think these are still like 1.75 inch thick on each side. So I think what I might do is I'm going to trim this down probably again. I might trim this in half again because I had 3/4 inch plyboard out and I like that look a little better. So I'm most likely going to trim this down again, which is fine. This was just scrap wood I had laying around the house because I told Erica I wasn't going to buy one of those for like $40. Well, I did buy it for $40 and it was...
They just keep showing up broken. I think he just said that, but they always show up broken. So it's like, I told him, I'm over it. I'm buying the toys that I like, and then we'll make it ourselves.
Yeah, because it's just like the toys are like
$6 at
on
like
the most expensive toy, which was a 2-set, was $20, and it's Fisher Price, so you know the quality you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Well,
but we also got,
you think you're gonna get.
We also got 15% off because we have like an Amazon registry. So I added them to our registry, and then they were $20 with then we got 15% off. So about 8 something, I think.
And of course, night's falling, so I'm probably gonna call it a night, and the baby's furniture is just gonna have to wait another day. But luckily, we have the edge banding, so I can show Erica how to do that, and she can maybe do it while I'm at work. But we have the feet; I can put those on, and then I'll just have to have a neighbor help me get it up the steps.
Earlier, Jack did bring all the drawers in because that's what we're going to start with edge banding first. We figured it'd be less boring if we could do them in here and listen to music or watch TV or a movie, just because it's going to be like a lot of work outlining all of the tops and sides. We're probably not going to do the bottoms because there's just no need. You're not going to see those.
You don't have to edge band them, but we just do because it just makes it a little more sleeker. And then since these are 3/4 inch plyboard, we're just going to edge band the faces of them. But the drawers, like the tops of the drawers, it'll still show the kind of plywood on top. But you kind of see that everywhere, really, unless you buy IKEA furniture, which is basically compressed pieces of wood at the end of the day. So that's why we ended up building our own. And these are absolutely ginormous
drawers.
Here, I'll grab a tape measure.
Exactly what I wanted. Then the baby can grow into them.
These drawers are 21 inches wide by almost 19 inches deep. Well, like back to front. And then I think they're like 9 inches deep is what I made them. It's been a while. Yeah, 9 inches deep.
9 inches deep. Exactly what I wanted.
Do you know how many clothes you can fit in this thing?
I'm just practicing so that way when we go to build our dressers in the future, like all of our clothes fit, because I have so many of our clothes in like Tupperware bins.
This is the one positive of making your own furniture, though.
Is you get to decide the size.
You get to custom make all of the drawers.
Yeah.
And they're all the same size, so this baby's going to have enough drawer space for a lifetime.
And now it's dinner time. We're making some chicken drumsticks because I really wanted chicken wings, but the drumsticks are just so much cheaper, so we just went with the drumsticks. So Jack's gonna get them all ready, and then we're gonna bake them because it's pouring down rain outside. We usually like to grill them, but
sacrifices you have to make.
Yep. And I didn't want to wait because we could have made them tomorrow, but with his work,
we already had to wait for Amazon.
Yeah. And then we just cook them on like a ribbed tray, and then my dad always makes them on one of these, so that's what we're doing. He got us this as a gift for Christmas, I think, for 1 year, and they always turn out nice and crispy on it. And the wings are going in, or drumsticks. The drumsticks are going in.
Are you a drumstick or are you a flat?
I'm a flat.
Yep. I'm all about the cheap. You might be wondering, Jack, what are you doing? I'm on the ground in the baby's room because I wanted to show you the feet next to the crib. So, Perfect match. Would you look at that? They match perfectly. They're a little fatter than the ones on the crib, but at the end of the day, the dresser is going to be the baby's changing table, so I'm totally fine with that. They're a little shorter. I think these are 6-inch ones. These are only 4-inch. Either way, it's a perfect match. I couldn't be more happier. And like I said, they were $16, and I didn't have to do anything but order them. I decided to get up and show you a reference from a little further away. Still on the ground, but look at that. Perfect. Once I get the dresser up here and get it polyurethaned, I think it'll look great.
Do I look like a beached whale? We got a changing pad. I really wanted one of the like rubber ones because I don't know. I just thought it'd be better to keep it clean.
This shot makes you look like you're like 6 feet tall.
Ain't that nice? Because I'm so short.
Because like when I'm shooting up at you, like the door looks like you're shorter as she walks out of frame.
Sorry, I wanted the grays like don't totally go, but
yeah, but that one was on sale compared to the other one, so
we picked this. It's I don't know.
Easy for you to say.
Evilor. I don't know I forget how to pronounce it with the dash, but
Evilor.
Yeah, we got this one off Amazon, and it was on sale.
You're not very good at holding that thing still.
Sorry.
You're gonna make everyone sick.
We got it on Amazon because last week they were running these pads for like, I don't know, 40 or 30% off.
36% off.
36% off. This one was the cheapest in color and a pink one, but since we don't know the gender, I didn't want the pink. And then we got, like I mentioned, our additional 15%.
I cut your head off.
Well, we got our additional 15% off, so I think we ended up getting it for like $41 or so.
Yeah, I think something like that.
But I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm like a germaphobe and stuff, and I know like his sister like told me to just get like the normal, I don't know, like bed type one, but I thought this one would be like germy free, especially if like anything happens, since it's like rubber. The only bad reviews that I had read about it was like they say like if your kid does have like a blowout or something, like their mat sometimes stained, but we'll see what happens. Give it a go.
The one other thing that I wanted to point out, and this might be in the box because Erica literally just opened it while I was up here checking out to see if my feet matched the dresser, is that there's no spot for this to be secured to the dresser. So you are just going to hope that it stays on the dresser, because I know the other ones that are a little more expensive, they have kind of like, they have like a oh, she's come down. The gentle giant has shrunk. They have like other types of, what do they call it, like buckles that go around the dresser.
According to the instructions, because he wasn't out there, it just says make sure that your changing table is at least 32 by 17, which ours definitely is. And then it needs to be flat.
Our changing table is 48 long by 20 plus.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, our dressers are 21 inches deep, or 19 inches deep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's big enough.
But so it said, and it needs to be flat and level surface, which ours is, because we've checked that 1,000 times that it's completely level. And then it just needs to be dry. So I think this one doesn't have like any additional like safety, like secureness to it, because it's supposed to just like be grip.
That's one other bad review that they didn't say on Amazon.
In the description.
That it's not securable. So one other thing, I might have to figure out how I can secure it around the dresser.
I don't know. We'll see. It might be fine. If you're selling
continued.
If you're selling a baby product, it should be fine.
We'll let you know what happens. we decided to go clean up, so we do have different outfits on now. Erica's got wet hair, so we wanted to show you our chicken wings just got out of the oven. Here's a look at our baked chicken wings. We did these at 400 for like 40 to 41 minutes. And all you have to do is have the meat temperature, not the bone temperature, to be 165. So that's what we did. Our sauce on our wings is either going to be mild BW3's sauce or Parmesan garlic BW3's or B-dubs or whatever other acronym you use for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's going to do it for us for today. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know this was kind of 2 videos put into one just because we ended up going to the International Drive Premium Outlets to look for the baby a baseball hat if we decide, or if we end up having a boy. And then today, working in the garage, finishing the dresser, waiting around for Amazon to show up with our edge banding. We're going to finish the edge banding today, or tonight, maybe tomorrow. I think Erica's going to finish that up while I go into work. And then we will see you around like a donut.